What's happening, lads? What's going on? Apple 22, Ryan, Mikey Baston. Evening, mate. Simon, what's happening, pal? And Ryan O'Neill, anyone want a kiss? I'd love one, mate. I'd absolutely love a little smooch. Alexandru, how is life as a father treating you, Harry? It's treating me really well, mate, honestly. I don't want to say easier than I thought, but maybe I do want to say that. I don't know. Definitely hasn't been as challenging yet as I thought it would. But challenging enough, you know. I like a challenge, but yeah, it's been fine, mate. Really enjoying it. I literally just got home then, and yeah, got the old stream ready because I built lineups earlier, or the majority of lineups. A few guys in the Discord and stuff before I had to go out, and yeah, I just can't really concentrate too well when I'm on stream and lineup building. I just don't think I can do both that well, to be honest. So yeah, that's why I kind of like to do it behind the scenes. Most of the time, obviously, we'll do a couple to start off the stream today, because I have a couple left over that I couldn't do whilst I was away or out of the house. Sorry. And then we'll build some of my lineups. Maybe we'll have a look at just predicted lineups and stuff. Just have a little chill. But yeah, looking forward to it. Okay, Andreas, what's happening, mate? Loved listening to you yesterday, by the way, on Laird stream. Yesterday or day before, wasn't it? I was on yesterday with Keith. Yeah, it was Tuesday. Really enjoyed listening to you, mate. Really, really enjoyed it. It was class. It was amazing. Pachetti, what's happening, mate? Stephen. AG Plays, what's happening, lads? City, what's happening, pal? Sorted my priorities, got a notification and hopped off FIFA to get on stream. Huka, you're the legend, mate. Huka 520. The next 10 years, it only gets worse. Come on, Ian. You don't have to let me down like that. Come on. DD, what's happening, mate? Keen to build any more? Yeah, I am keen to build a few more lineups for sure. Like, we've got a couple left over that I haven't managed to get through yet, which we'll definitely do. I got quite a decent amount here. I'm just disabling streamer mode on Discord so I can see what we've got left. But yeah, we've got Mojo. We've got Momo to do. I'm pretty sure. By the way, do you like me matching in my Sorare hoodie and Sorare cap? First time I've ever worn both. Feeling very much on brand today. But yeah, just my kit probably is the best place to start. Mojo Momo, if you're watching, I know you messaged in the Discord, but you didn't say like what you wanted built. Oh, actually, you did. Sorry, yeah, you did. Sorry, I've just seen it now. Yeah, we've got Mike, Nathan, Mojo, we've got Bachetti, Tom, and Mohammed to do. So yeah, we'll get through them, have a little chill, and let's just get through it then. So just my kit. 3 La Liga in season. We're gonna do 2. In season as well. Yeah. Come on then. Oh, fucking hell. I don't think you've got enough Alex Romeros. Jesus. I'm gonna go all black for the first one though. Big Yan. So we've got Gomez midfielders, a couple of them. I like the Isco. Okay, let's get Isco in there. So we only need 3 in season, really, don't we? 3 in season. I mean, it's hard to not want to play a Griezmann. I love the Sandro Ramirez, though. That's a fun card. Let me pop that in for now. Could go old season Sergio Gomez. And then we could go Grease, couldn't we? And then for the second lineup, it's going to be Aguerd, Romero, Sergio. What's the script with Alvarez? Is he fully nailed? What are we looking like? This is why I don't like streaming lineup builds, is because I like engaging with the chat, and I can't do that whilst I'm lineup building. It just annoys me. Okay, Alvarez is on to play. I like being able to do both. I think I like Alvarez, Luca Bacchio, to be honest. Give Gomez the captaincy there. I think those two are pretty strong, Mike, to be honest. Let's get a couple done for Nathan. I will pop into the chat after this build. We'll do 2 builds. watch the chat, 2 builds, watch the chat, and then take it from there. Okay, Nathan wants an anti-stack and under 23s. Come on then. Obed, Lamans, and Layson. And what else? Anti-stack, okay. Big Bischoff. Ooh, Karupi is back, isn't he? Which is a nice sign. Cherky is projected to start this weekend, so we'll see. We'll see how that actually looks. Is Santi Jimenez? What have we got going on here? Do we have Predict the Fire Eredivisie? We do. Nice. What do we need? Feyenoord. Santi on? Santi is on. Yeah, let's go Santi. Santi at home. Over my boy Brown. Ooh, I do like Yuri Bass here. I think I like Bass and Hato, actually. Didn't mean to get rid of Bischoff there. Obed at home. Probably gets backed. We'll give Bischoff the armband, and then what is that? Anti-stack. Anti-stack. This could be a fun lineup. Jordi Petrovic, Dmitrievski. Is I'm guessing by the look of that, the Mamadashvili isn't going to make it this weekend, lads. Is that the general consensus? Affen Roof. I do like Raskin. After he was... wasn't he not substitute? Wasn't he suspended last game or something? I could be wrong. I'm sure I remember that being a thing. I don't mind Ciolis as well. Solis. Cherky. It's hard not to go Cherky, isn't it? Realistically. And then we could go Hanko. I don't mind Hato either. Hato at home. Oh, Alfonso Davies. I don't mind Suazo as well. Yeah, let's do that. We'll give him the armband because I think he's on set pieces right now as well. Right, let me catch up with the chat, lads. Sorry, I feel like we've lost our connection. Dobbsy, what's happening, mate? I just realised I fucked up asking you to build champ when neither nor Barca play this game week. Should have asked for the Liga lineups. I mean, yeah, you could have. I mean, the majority of it, well, I guess you had Hakimi and stuff. Maybe, but there's still like Atletico Madrid. There's still a couple of good matchups in there. I know Madrid and Barca not playing is great. Stephen's watching Fulham. Are they playing in the cup? I'm guessing, yeah. What's on, man? What's happening, mate? Need more goals. What do you think of the Veerman situation at PSV right now? Looks like he will lose his spot. Yeah, I mean, I can't say I'm following them, you know, as in like watching every 90 minute and stuff. But the big thing for me is it seems like they want to play with dynamic midfielders. Like that's just the game's gearing towards that, isn't it? And unfortunately, Veerman can't really move. So, you know, there's a space. Veerman's a good football player, obviously. But as far as like what maybe the manager wants, I don't know. He might want a bit more dynamism in there, and he obviously doesn't offer that. So I'd assume that's probably part of the reason. And they've been fine without him. Like it's not as if they've missed him, really, have they? Like, Owen, what's happening, mate? Bluebirds. Andreas, thank you, appreciate it. Always a bit exciting trying something, especially a live podcast. Yeah, it was, mate. You fitted in like a glove. It was class. It was really, really good. I enjoyed the CSGO stuff. I don't know much about CSGO at all, but I was watching a YouTube video, like a documentary style. Actually, I think it's fucking CoffeeZilla. Obviously, I'm sure you guys know who CoffeeZilla is if you watch YouTube content, but he did like a big deep dive into like the gambling CSGO world, and I watched a bit of that, and that was interesting. But yeah, I'm sure you know more about that than me. Tobias, what's happening, mate? The Discord link is only for members only, unfortunately. Flindor, what's happening, mate? If you want to become a member, Tobias, and get your lineups built and stuff for this game week and for every game week going forward, yeah, become a YouTube member of the channel, and yeah, you'll get access to the Discord and all that fun stuff. Led makes it very easy, make you feel comfortable. Yeah, Led's the man. Sorry, just catching up. Kubis, what's happening, mate? Yellow card suspended, yeah. I think I saw 50-50 for Valencia keepers. It's a mess this game week. Sevilla keeper 60-40. Bet us up in the air with Rui Silva as well. Andreas, what's happening? Bichetti, yeah, Super Copa final for Barca and Madrid, yeah. Francisco, love from Portugal. I appreciate that, mate. Adam, what's happening, mate? Bought a load of Southampton rare players for the inevitable domination in the Championship. And yes, I've prepped that early. I mean, yeah, someone's got to do it. Someone's got to, bite the bullet on play. No way has Harry Wilson just scored. Or is that just a big Harry for me, Kennedy? Either way, I'll take it, but am I doing any non-members lineups? I might make some time for that for sure, Andreas. Yeah. I'm seeing that you're over on Twitch, so yeah, I'll definitely make a bit of time for some non-members, I think, in the stream as well. Looking at the lineups you did for me, what made you go Esposito? Well, Mamouche has just moved to City, Gary, so I don't think he'll be playing, if I'm being honest. Glad you're here and glad you're here. You're enjoying. I'm glad to hear. You said sorry, you just threw me off then. Glad to hear you're enjoying fatherhood. Yeah, I am. I really, really am. Lookman's away. I don't know. Esposito's on a bit of good form on pens, on set pieces. I think he's and a great matchup. I don't think there's much reason to not back him. He says if you're poor, then I've not looked at my rare lineups yet. So if you want to see what 1-23 looks like, yeah, we might have a look at that for sure. Watched all those CoffeeZilla videos too. Super interesting. It really was, wasn't it? Mata Days, what's happening, mate? I'm miles behind, by the way, lads. Sorry. Thoughts on Quinny wanting me to play my best lineup in Classic? Nah. No chance. No chance. Oh, Mojo, what's happening, mate? What's happening, pal? Supax? Swipax? If I'm saying that right. Hello, what's happening, mate? I don't think Mamouche is going to be playing, but I could be wrong. I thought it was all agreed that he's going to City. I could be wrong, but I didn't even know Wilson was playing. I don't know if he is playing. I know his team's playing. I don't know if he's actually, starting. He could be. But yeah. Right, let's get some more lineups done then. Bless me. Whew. Haven't taken my allergy pill today. Rookie mistake. Okay, 2 champ rares. It's got to be in season for you, Mojo, yeah? I know you haven't stated that here, but I'm sure... I'm on Challenger. I'm sure that'll be the case, right? Because you've got a lot of in-season cards here. Okay, Big David in goal. Marquinhos, Pacho, I like that. Potentially, little double defensive stack. Vitinha, I like that. Akliushi, that's really fun. Dembele, okay, now we're cooking, yeah. It's basically PSG sprinkled in with a bit of Akliushi, and that's a good team, by the way. If that doesn't get promoted, then I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. Andres Santos, Cherky, Perrin. Perrin might be going to Chicago, by the way, mightn't he? That's a bit of a mad one. That is a bit of a mad one. You've got some really nice players, Mojo. I know you said you wanted to get back into Champ, didn't you? So, Bichetti, yeah, you're not too late, mate. Just catching up on the Discord. I spelled that wrong. Okay. Champ and challenge season. Let's do it. Silison, Soria, Herrera, Yaya Fafana. Okay. Ooh, it's basically Las Palmas versus Getafe, isn't it? I mean, Soria can do well away from home. I'm not really disputing that, but I think in Silison's form, you probably got to back that, I think, as a fixture. Ooh, Reinders, Lorente, I don't mind it. Tangai, I do like a bit of Isco Disco, though. I like Sandro. Could maybe fit in Marquinhos here, if we think that could be the smash, but Marcos Alonso. This guy's been scoring really well. I don't mind throw him into the mix. Reinders or Lorente. That's a tough one. I think I'm going to go Reinders. Captain Disco. And then for Chal. Oh, I like the Unistal. Vuskovic. Haspo. Ooh, yeah, okay. Ooh, some really nice choices here. Bilal Brahimi, Ivanovic. And obviously Braum as well. I really like Griffin Yao back in the fold for Westerlo. That is really nice to see. I'm going to back him. I'm going to back Yao. And obviously Braum. You've got some tough choices there to make, to be honest. Tom Lawrence. Kennedy's just shown up as well. Fashionably late. Love to see it. Okay, All-Star then for Tom. What we got going on? All-Star then Challenger. Merritt, Gunnock, Liam Kelly. I mean, you probably play the Rangers stack on you elsewhere. I won't touch that for you then. Let's go Merritt, sorry. Big foremost Mendy's back, isn't he, in the building? Love to see it. Is Mateus Oliveira completely injured? Excuse me, I saw earlier that he might play, but it looks like maybe he's fully out. Which would be a bit of a killer, wouldn't it? Cherney, you're probably going to play him in season contender, right? With the Rangers stack, I'd assume. Let's go Mertens. It's probably just double defensive stack, isn't it? With the Napoli boys, and then for Chal, you go Gunnock. What's the script on what's his name? Alexander something? Yeah, big Alexander. Fenerbahce. Okay, he's on to play. Okay. Szymanski. Is Szymanski on to play? Yeah, he is. Szymanski. Tadic. Is Big Bullet. Yeah, he is. Okay, that works. That definitely works. All the best this weekend, Tom. Mohammed. Come on then. Challenger in season. Challenger in season then. Big Remco. Big Walter. Casilla. I don't know actually. It's tough. It's him or Remco, really. I don't know why. I've got a weird feeling about Remco. I don't know what it is. I do like Tillman. That is a nice play. Tillman, Buscagli. It's basically Mertens. I like Lang as well. Mertens, Osimhen. You know what? Let's go Mertens, Osimhen. Let's keep those two together. And then champion season. Oh, this could be fun. Rulli away from home. I mean, Donnarumma's set to play, right? They think he's probably most likely won the 7 minutes ago. Okay. I don't know what's really changed, to be honest. But yeah, Donna should but he should play, shouldn't he? Greenwood, Marmouche, Garassi, Neres, Ramos. I think you've got to go Greenwood. Ren aren't up to much, are they really? We've got João Neves in there. I do like Giovanni. Big Gio. Come on then. Chi-Town. What have we got? Bundesliga in season rare. It's got to be Big Zet now, hasn't it? Zet in the middle start. Kimmich. Yeah, we can make that work, can't we, with Kane? Can't go Elise now, but that's fine. Could go Brown. Big Willie Orban. Musiala looks to be out, doesn't he? Could be Big Willie, couldn't it? I don't know. Nathaniel Brown's good scorer. Yeah, I'm going to sack that off a little bit and go Brown. And then under 23 rare with no Verts or Musiala. Okay. Atebolu's not a bad shout there, is he? Big Flamengs. Cham. No Vert. So we're looking at Ekatike, Karupi, Bakwa. Is Karupi on to play? Guessing he should be, shouldn't he? Back from injury. Ooh, no, he's not. Okay, interesting. I think I'm going Bakwa there. Bakwa, Neves. I love that Neves card, by the way. I said I would do a little quick under 23 rare lineup for DD because he's the man. What have we got going on here? Delange. I've seen someone say Wallison's back training, isn't he? Oh, Big Bart. Come on, Big Bart. If those of you saw my cryptic my tweet earlier about challenger defenders, it was actually about Bart Van Rouge. Smets midfielder, Olise away. Strikers midfielder. What we got up front? I know you have that Vert in here as well somewhere. We've got the Browns. And yeah, Rizzle, of course, mate. We'll get yours done as well. Sesko, Griffin Yao, Ciolis, Saibari, Zarawi. I guess you don't have the Verts card. It is still hard not to go Brown there, isn't it? I know he plays Friday, but there's not much we can do about that. One of the Verts is fine in here, and I think I would go Strikers as well. I think I'd go with something like that, DD. We do have Rizzle. Lads, if you are watching on Twitch, or if you're not even watching on Twitch, and there's a little Twitch Prime waiting for me somewhere, maybe I wouldn't say no to one of those. If you've got any lying behind the sofas or your settees. Hi Harry, can you do Champions Season 2? Yeah, if we get any sorry, I've completely neglected the chat, like big time. That's weird. What happened to the... Huh. That's weird. My chat is like completely started again. Transfer rumors. Oh wow. Yeah, what's happened there? Two Champions season. That's okay, mate. Yeah, for some reason, like the chat, I can't. Not that it really matters that much, but I can't scroll back on the chat, which is strange because I could before I. Like, did we lose signal or something? No, I guess not. Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. That's okay. Come on then, result. Champions season ×2, yeah? Let's do it. Oh, I see we had quite a few follows there on Twitch a couple of minutes ago, or 20 minutes ago. Jevo and Jim. Love that, mate. And we had someone else. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that name. Zeho something. Gabe is tonight only for members. For the most part, Gabe, yeah. But if there's a couple requests in here, I might choose some out at random or pick some out at random. Sorry, and yeah, get a couple of lineups built for some non-members for sure. So if you want to throw your thing into the chat, you know, we'll see if we've got time to get into it, mate. But yeah, no harm in shooting your shot. No harm at all, mate. Come on then, let's get this done. Jason Lee, Oblak, Openda. I like it. Bastoni could be quite fun as the random. Yeah, I do like that as the random classic card there. Rizzle, I see you found your way into to champ, have you? Wish you all the best with that journey, mate. Wish you all the best. Yeah, no worry, Top. We'll have a look at that for sure. Any Fortuna fans here? Okay, that's weird. Maybe all the chat's coming through now. Will this be your first week for your in season? Yeah, it will be, Hookah. Yeah, first week. Are you live on Twitch? And if I sub, does that count as a member? Just not asking. Yeah, well, I mean, it wouldn't count as a YouTube member, but you know, you would. I would definitely, you know, build your lineup for you if you were to throw a little Twitch sub out there. Yeah, for sure, Gabe. I can build your lineups for you tonight for sure. Oh, you're into stacks going in classic. Okay, no worries. No worries at all, mate. No stress at all. We'll just go big Maximilian. But yeah, if anyone's on Twitch or wants to go over to Twitch, throw me a little Twitch Prime sub, and I'll definitely build your lineups for you for tonight. For sure. Ekatike. Rizzle. There you go, my friend. Right, let me see what we would do for La Liga. I might have to scrap these then. La Liga. Okay. So the goalkeeper situations are like really funky, are they? To the point where... Oh, Mad Koalas is just subscribed. Absolute legend, mate. Thank you for that. So just catching up. I don't think Cotman is going to be starting in goal. I could be wrong, though. Tobias has been a member for 9 months. Oh, mate, you're a legend. Absolute legend. Would be funny if you genuinely win big first week. I doubt it. I mean, I'm in Division 5. Like, the most I could win is obviously $50, which would be amazing. But, yeah, it'd be great, you know. Traded run out for Silicon because Mad Quaz is gay from YouTube. Love that, mate. I really appreciate the Twitch Prime sub. Bit of a tongue twister that for me. Yeah, we'll definitely get some lineups built for you after I do this now. After I build these La Liga lineups for Tobe, we'll definitely get into some lineups for yourself, mate. So it's still Isco for me. It's still you don't have a. That was what I was going to do. Sorry. What is the better situation? Betters have Rui Silva down at 80%. Don't mind trusting that for now. I kind of want to fit in Luca Bacchio, really. Fabio Silva's a decent in-season option if we were forced to do that. Starfelt's not a bad option either. Bartra. Diego Lopez, but he'd be playing against... I guess that doesn't really matter. I don't mind the Diego Lopez play. Starfelt's... I don't know, away from home, he's not great, is he? Luis Mia could be okay. Koke, Ratiu. Or we just go Bade. I kind of don't mind that. That's a good team. The Bears looking for cheap super goalies. Ooh, tough market to be searching in there. I mean, you might find some, but they might not play is the issue. But that's obviously part of it. Rodrigo just scored for Real Madrid, if anyone cares. Trying to upgrade into season, but don't really want. Yeah, I get it, Hope. Yeah. Cardiff through to the next round. Keane Ashford, love that. Ashford's a player, by the way, isn't he? He's doing really, really well. Yeah, I definitely do that for the first team. I don't know what the second team would look like. I don't know if I'd probably just play the rest in champ, honestly, Tob. I think I would just go hard in one of these La Liga lineups and then like play the rest of your lads in champ, personally. What's your thoughts on Perrin? I mean, I'd be more than happy if he went to the MLS personally, Ian. I'm not saying he's going to light it up at Chicago, but I think I'd prefer, like, if I've got 2 cards of his, I'd prefer them to be in Challenger, personally. I think he got a better chance of being a decent player there than he has in, at Auxerre in Champ, if that makes sense. So, honestly, yeah, I don't really mind it at all. And with with Zinc, and if they sign him, they're doing something. It doesn't sound like they're going to be rock bottom if they can click, which is easier said than done. But I think it's fine. Rui Silva's a done deal. We don't know when he signs. Got you. Ian, I still need to build your contender lineup. I know you messaged me earlier. I'm gonna build your one of your contender lineups quickly. I know you said it's kind of picks itself, but I want to do it just in case. Ooh, does it pick itself? Duhan or Guzman? Probably Doan, isn't it? Really? Well, I don't know, actually. Aberdeen have been shocking, man, haven't they? I think you're probably better off going with the... Mexican lads, aren't you? I've got Rui Silva. Raise up the ass. Love it. I guess Rui Silva's situation escalates before the deadline. Then I toss Silas and Fabio Silva. Yeah, that works, Tobe. Yeah, it's obviously not as strong, but I think it's fine. If you want to be really, 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 really safe. Yeah, I think that works. Chicago could have a tidy team. Spurs with the MLS. No defense, just all out attack. Well, Brady's going to be a busy boy then, isn't he? Brady could be a very busy boy, not for the good reasons. I don't know. I think I'm going to go Guzman here. I'm kind of bottling it a little bit. Angulo, Guzman, Brunetta, Cherney. Pagis is a decent option as well. And then Shinny. Bennett's a decent option. Away, though. Diamande, I kind of don't mind that. He's not amazing, but I know he's playing against your mob, but... Kabue, he was class, by the way, a few years ago. He's still quite good now, actually, looking at that, but he was amazing for a while. Like, really good. Memeled. Diamande, Bennett. Oh, Shinny. The extra position's tough, isn't it? Can Inter Miami defend? Yeah, I'd say they can. Yeah, I think they'll be fine. Madrid is so disgusting. What happened, Bachetti? Gabe, if you're still in the chat, which I'm guessing you are, if you've not, I don't think you've let me know already. Let me know your gallery name, mate, and let me know what lineups you want me to build for you, and I'll get on that after this. But yeah, appreciate you a lot, mate. Yeah, this extra position is really tough. Shinny. I think I'd just go Diamande, honestly. Captain Cherney. I think I'd do that. I think I would do that. Yeah, just give me your 2 most valuable lineups, Gabe, and we'll go through those. Give me your 2 most valuable lineups, mate. Absolute legend. I think Rui Silva will be number 1 at Sporting. I think Israel will still start the next few games. Interesting, Joe. I appreciate the insight, mate. If we've not left a like on the stream, lads, please do so. It means a lot to me. I see Real Madrid finish 3-0 in the end. Wow. Yeah, if we've not left a like on the stream, lads, please do so. I mean, it means a ton to me. And all the love we've had on the road to glory as well has been amazing. Like, it's been so nice to see. Really, really nice. I'm just checking how many likes we're on. We've only got 26 watching right now. Oh, 30. 10 likes. I've just made it 11. Can we get to 30 likes, lads? That would be greatly appreciated. Okay, Gabe's given us his gallery. Gabe Ingers. Andreas, yeah, well, I'll be doing yours as well, mate. No stress at all. He wants Challenge Season Div 2 and Chow Classic Div 1. Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. Challenge Season D2 and then Chow Classic D1. Let's do it. Ooh, big Plogman. Okay. So you have 1 in season keeper. Smets plays. Yari away. Oh, I like the go-ahead stuff you've got going on. I'm guessing you've got Brown and the boys. Yeah. Brown, Santi, Edvardson. Okay. And Antman. Yeah, that's a tough one, that is. I think I would go... Who is your extra position? Ito, Jamie Montero. We're kind of lacking like a really good midfielder, in my opinion. Dre is a really good player. It's just the matchup's really tough. The Ito one, though, I don't mind actually maybe going Ito there. Let me just double check on what his situ is. But Genk updated 19 minutes ago. Ito's pretty nailed. I kind of like Ito there, and then going Plogman. You're banking on go ahead, obviously scoring a couple of goals and keeping a clean sheet, which, you know, you are asking for a bit, but I don't think it's out of the realm. I don't mind this Linthorst guy. He's pretty good. I think I would go for that though. And then for your Chow Classic, it's definitely Roof, Watanabe. Maybe even Van Rouge actually in there. Let's see what. Ooh, I like Eunice as well. Tolu's a nice option. Let's go Tolu. Tolu, Dreyer. Got to get Van Rouge in there. I'd probably go for that, mate. I'd probably go for something like that. Sorry, just catching up on the chat. Can't wait for Chesney's first El Clasico. Is he set to start, is he? Andreas, if you have a chance to do mine, Challenge Season Div 1 and D2. Sounds good, mate. Let's do it. Let's do it, pal. Andreas F. Yep. Challenge Season Div 1, Div 2. I love building the Chow lineups. Okay, so we've got David Roof again. Mignolet away. You've got to probably back. Oh, wow. This is fun. Boscagli, Roof. Yeah, Tillman. Mertens. Extra player, either Watanabe. Yeah, I think I'm going Watanabe. Captain Boscagli. And then for the second lineup. That's a really strong team, by the way. Probably have to go Mignolet. Maxime. The Lord. Janssen scores goals away from home for some reason. Could go double defensive stack if you really, really back the... Yeah, you know what? I don't know, it's tough. I'm going to go double attack. Double attack there. With Big Luke. Strong teams, though, Andres. Really strong. Nico Gonzalez suspended. Yeah, Porto aren't actually playing this. I mean, they're playing, but it won't count towards Sorare. So make sure you're not playing. That's exactly how Ian had it. Love that. Love that, mate. Sorry, just catching up on the chat a little bit. There's a fight in the Mallorca. Oh, is there really? I seen somebody tweet about the right back. What's his name? What's the Mallorca right back called? The one that said he would just punch Vinny, or like he would just drop Vinny in like 10 seconds in a boxing match or something. Pepe's got a contract till 2030, is he? Rated, how can we get to see our gallery? Become a member on YouTube and join the Discord. He does gallery reviews each month. Yeah, that's exactly how Bichetti. Or if you, I mean, Raid, it seems like you're. Are you a Twitch sub, Raid? I think you are, aren't you? No worries at all, Andres. Human better bag of hat trick. Maffeo, that's it. Yeah, you got it. I seen somebody tweet about him earlier saying like he should have got sent off or something. Not with the Saibari hype. I'm on the Pepe hype. Nah. Pepe's alright. He's not unbelievable though. He was the one that was arguing Jude hit him after the Madrid. No way, did he? Yeah, it is Maffeo. Schrendelar's injured, Mad Koalas. Schrendelar's injured. But Raid 05, I'm guessing you're a Twitch sub, right? I can't. Can I tell? I don't know. Because you got a little star next to your name, which I'm assuming that means you're a sub. If you are, I'll build 2 of your lineups for you right now. I'm pretty sure you're a sub. I just can't like actually tell. Yeah, you are. Yeah. Give me your gallery name, mate, and I'll build 2 of your lineups for you right now. No stress at all, mate. Wow, we've already been going 42 minutes. That has flown. After raid, we'll have a look at a couple of my lineups, maybe, and see if we can build a couple of those out. Laird mentioned it on stream earlier. I did my first trade with Laird earlier. Monumental moment for me. Yeah, we did a little trade deal. Benefits both of us, to be fair. I hope. So yeah. Hopefully we can fit the player that I brought into my lineups this weekend. But yeah, Raid, get your information in, mate. Get your gallery name in. Appreciate you said, hell yeah, I want to see your lineups. Love it. I haven't got a ton this week. I've got a decent amount. Jeff says 360. Yeah, he's a goal scoring machine, Pepe. He is decent. I remember watching him break through for Dallas like 3 years ago. Like I was on Sorare back in those days where he burst on the scene for Dallas and looked good. Like he was sharp. He was young, athletic, and yeah, you can see he's got an eye for goal. He's still raw. I don't think he's the complete player, but he is good. He's athletic. He's a good player. I need some leagues back. Yeah, I'm a bit like that with a couple now. Let me see Raid. Let me see if that works. Raid X05. Yeah, it is. Let me know what 2 lineups you want me to build. I'm guessing you've got a lot of challenger. Oh, you've got a bit of champ as well. Let me know what you want me to build and contender. Let me know your 2 main prioritized lineups, mate. Whether that's champ, whether that's chow, whether that's contender, and I'll build those lineups out for you. But I am going to go ahead and just build a cheeky challengers one because I think you've got a decent team here. It seems like. Ooh, this looks very similar to my Road to Glory. I wonder where the inspirations come from this gallery. I'm not accusing you, but it does look very, very similar to a gallery that I know. It looks very, very similar. Only pulling your leg. But I would go with that probably if you won Challenger. Ash, what's happening, mate? Yeah, you want Challenger. Sounds good. I'm doing well, Ash. Thank you, mate. I really, really appreciate you popping in. I hope you are as well. Maybe you copied him. Guilty as charged. I had an FC 20 stack for a while, but classic. Not in season. I'll let you off, Raid. I'll let you off, mate. Only messing. But yeah, that's a really nice lineup. I like that. And then we've got Morris. Is Burgess alive? What's the script with him? Yeah, 95. Okay. Big Christian. Cham again. Promise David. What a name, by the way. Van Leberg's a decent option. Well, actually, we'll differentiate. We'll go Maxime here instead because I don't want both of the lineups to flop because of Cham. Even though I think Cham will do well, I like Price in there though. Let's do Price. 2 solid lineups there though, mate. Oh, Freshy, what's happening, mate? What's happening, pal? Peter, nice to see you, mate. Not gonna lie, I did take some inspiration. Those are the words I was looking for. Honesty. That's all I want. Is honesty. Good to hear. Just finished buying a Go Ahead Eagles and Dender stack. I like it, mate. I like it, Ash. Dender sneaky, man. Dender is sneaky. Binky says struggling with lineups this game. We got 2 games in Challenger with 2 tough. Got 2 teams in Challenger with 2 tough game weeks. Bickley, let me know your gallery name, mate. We'll have a quick look at that. We'll have a quick look at that for you, mate. But in the meantime, I'll show you what I want to do this weekend. So, the player I brought in from Laird was this Alexandru Maxim. I brought in a super rare version of him. Laird had 2. Laird doesn't use 2. Well, he does use 2. He just uses them in rare. And I said, I want one of those to use in super rare. So we came up with a deal. And and now I'm a proud owner of Alexandru Maxim super rare. Now, what's the script with Zanka, lads? Because he's not in the squad tonight, is he, in the cup? And that worries me slightly. Obviously, it's been kind of known that Zanka's probably going to move, isn't he, to the MLS. And I don't know when that actually happens. So I'm just catching up. I think so, Peter. Yeah, I think Lopez over Swallow, however you pronounce his name. Imitation is the greatest form of flattery. Great quote there by Didi. Especially with the Chama Maxims and the idea of having 3 lineups from 2 different leagues. I mean, yeah, that just happened to happen, I guess. Like, I didn't, manufacture that maybe. Right, it's just kind of how it, it fell. Yeah, those are 2 leagues that I like following, through challenges. And they're relatively cheap for the most part. And if it's possible to start a new Sorare account to get the referral bonus. Started in early 2020, didn't have much coming back now. I've only got 1 card that I crafted. I don't know, Jay. I think you'd have to completely close it down. I don't know. It gets a bit funky, I think, with phone numbers and stuff. I really don't know if you can actually do that. Right, let's quickly look at Binky's. He said challenger, yeah. Okay, so you've got Big Walter. Basically a PSV stack with potentially Tadic, Sara, Vanaken. I don't mind playing Vanaken there. And then maybe Maro Jr. I'm not risking Viamon. Well, I guess you could go Oshiman. That's a fine enough team to me. I forget that I can just mute my mic from here, and I just did it then, so. Dender are very good. Should get a lot better. I have no doubt they'll stay up. Yeah, they'll definitely stay up. I got suspended for gifting my mate a free card to start his collection. That feels harsh. Did you get it just, did you get unbanned or no? Peter says, didn't trust you last time and lost on it, so now we'll listen to you. I mean, I'll be honest, both of the options aren't great. I'm throwing my hands up there. I don't think they're great options, but yeah. Sanka 80% on inside. Not sure how much I can trust Soragraph's guy, though. Yeah, yeah, same here, Tobe, to be honest, because, yeah, he's just literally not in the squad at all tonight. They're playing in the cup as we speak, so, yeah, I don't know. That worries me a little bit. Where's the Bluebirds? Bluebirds beat fucking Sheffield United away, by the way. Ethan Horvath, what a legend. Fulham 3-1 up. Is Harry Wilson playing? He's not. Okay. Who do I want to see? Yeah, Anderlecht. So, Anderlecht 1-0 up. And there's no Zanka at all. He's not even on the bench, which is worrying. Yeah, but Bickley, that's what I'd go with for you, mate. Oh, Jay, I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate the sub and the like. I really, really do. So I'm just catching up again on the chat. There's lots being said. He made the prediction before the Cup squad. Yeah, good point, Tob. Sporting and Portland not playing limits my options. I think you've got enough here, mate. You've got more than enough. Now, that's a good team 1. Second team looks something like. Obviously, yeah, your options are limited, but I wouldn't say they're to the point of where. Yeah, you're massively up against it. Second team's fine. I don't think it's amazing, but it's good. It's just a lot of aways in there. But they're still mainly favourites in those games. Not sure how I'm not a member. We'll be doing so shortly. Could you build me an under 23 rare and limited? For sure, Jim. 100%, mate. Get yourself involved. Mate. Can't believe you're not part of the Discord. You're going to be a massively beneficiary. You're going to benefit, and I think other people will benefit from you being in there, if that makes sense. because I know you know your onions, and yeah, there's a lot of people in there that know the same, but just different onions, which is great. We all just kind of co-collaborate, and you know, we all give our 2 cents in, and it's a great time. We'll be doing shortly. Under 23 Rare Unlimited. Come on then. Bozan I've seen is 50-50, so we're kind of starting off on potentially the wrong foot if he doesn't play, but if you wanna take the risk, then I'm happy for you to do so. Brown top shoe. Mohamed Cham. Everyone's on the Cham train. Now that is a tongue twister. Little crispy. I like pulling the bell. Stassin. Ruben van Bommel. I mean, how can you not use Mateus Cherki? I do like Romans, by the way. I do really like that. I really like that. Delange, okay, yeah, so we might need to differentiate here from the Bozan Situ because I don't want Bayram. I need to play my Bayram this week, definitely. I know he's going to score pretty well. I just don't think... Oh, those Bischoffs are absolutely beautiful. Wow. 4 Tom Bischoffs. That is gorgeous stuff. Ant-Man's in there. Bakwa. Gobo's decent option as well. I think I'm gonna back Ant-Man. Nathaniel Brown is staring at me still. Probably thinking, why aren't you playing me? So yeah, let's get him in there. But yeah, I'm sure you know the risks with the Bozan situation. You might know more than me, but I've seen him 50-50, so yeah. Can I ask, would you splash out on a Celtic in-season stack as expensive as it is? Yeah, the issue is, Ash, so many other people have that stack. Like, you wouldn't be able to play the full 5 and win, really. Like, you might finish somewhere, but you wouldn't ever win it, you know, because someone else is always going to have that 5-man stack. So, you know, you could go 4-1. You could use the Celtic defensive stack and then use a different midfielder and a forward. I don't think that's out of the realm of like working, but I don't know. I don't think I'd be building like a full stack of Celtic at this point. There's just too many other people with it. It just don't make sense for me. Because is it possible to win Challenger with PSV final than Gala Cards this weekend? I think it's more than, yeah, of course it is. I mean, they're the most favourite teams, really, aren't they? I know Gala's away, but PSV are home to AZ, final at home to Utrecht. Like, they're not easy games, but at least 2 of them are at home. Hoff said he emailed Sorare. I'm sure they'll get back to you, mate. I'm sure they'll get back to you. Lads, we've got 53 of us watching now, which is great. Can we get some... I don't know what the like count is, so I'm not going to accuse anyone of not doing anything, but what is the like count on? I'd like to think 30, but that might be a tad optimistic. 19. Come on, lads. Come on. Jay Lewis, what's your gallery name, mate? Give me your gallery name and I'll build you a lineup for this upcoming weekend. Let me know what lineup you'd like me to build, and I'll do that for you. Then we'll build some of my lineups. I'm going to spend the next minute or so whilst Jay is doing that, just looking through some of the predicted lineups to see what's changed. Because we do have... I'm just going to do my matches just because I want to for now. Bayern. Ooh, Thomas Muller's on to play, is he? That's kind of interesting. Ish. And don't think... Well, does it change things for me? Potentially. It potentially changes things. What's changed in Challenger is probably where... No, I don't want Contender. What's changed here? Jacob Brown's in. Halalovic is in. I guess these were all updated when they... 5 hours ago. PSV. What have they got for PSV? Saibari Maro Jr. Okay. Genk was updated 4 hours ago. HVC, KMB. They played in a cup game on Tuesday. I think it's closer than ever for the spotting goal. Hopefully Finco drops a hint tomorrow. Okay, yeah. US G. Franjo's in. Ghent update. Sambois, Delorge should be fit. Okay. Cercle Bruges. Trabzonspor. Mohamed Cham and Banda. The boys are in. We're getting the... Okay, Maxime 90. Love to see it. What's Gala? Mertens, Yilmaz in a Kuhn. Fun. Tadic. Okay. Sorry, catch up on the chat. My Celtic stack has paid 75%. Yeah, but how long have you had it, James? Sorare, Wakey, what's happening, mate? Wilson not playing is a crime against humanity. I think they're saving him, mate. I think he's part of the first team squad now. Like, this is obviously a cup game. I wish Portugal was on this weekend. Yeah, I could do with some Porto cards being played. Says Germ is a member. Okay. No worries at all, Binkley. Yeah, that's my thought. Ash says I'm going to have to get such a high bonus, I imagine, so potentially getting the 5%. I just still think you're still going to be miles behind on, like, card bonus. Like, they're going to have, like, 11%, like, level 11 cards. You're going to have, like, level 1s and 2 cards, you know? Even though you're going to have the collection bonus, which obviously helps, I still think you're up against it. I really do. Not put close to San Lorenzo. That's a weird one, that, isn't it? That's a weird one, no? Jonathan got me the rookie a few years ago for Secret Santa, and I have collected each season since. And will continue to do so. That's amazing. There are 108 Celtic collections with 5%, Ian says. That tells you all you need to know, I think. No worries at all, Raid. Thank you so much for being a Twitch sub, mate. I really do appreciate it. Hat Legend wrote on Discord. We'll get that ready now. Gala, Steve reckons 2-2 good for Mertens. Would not love the defence, yeah, for sure. Hat Legend, what's happening, mate? Got on the Discord super late, so if you don't have time, that's all good. Bought a load of new cards. Let's do it, mate. Let me check what the Discord's up to. Hat Legend on his Bundesliga 2. Let's do it, mate. Let's have a look. Bundesliga 2 for Hat Legend. Ooh, is that now? What have we got cooking? You've got some players here, by the way. Elise, Vert, Kimmich. I mean, realistically, it's hard to bet against Bayern, isn't it? Away to Gladbach. I think comparing it to like every other matchup, I just don't think. Like, it's hard not to play Bischoff, but then you go. Elise and Kimmich could easily, like, I think probably outscore him, even though they're away from home. I don't think it matters too much there. Yeah, the defense is the tricky one, though. Alfonso could just pop. I think it's a Bayern stack with Zetna, honestly. If you really want to split it up, you maybe go Bischoff instead of Elise, but I don't know if it's the play. I think I'd stick with that for the first lineup anyway. I think Bischoff definitely gets into this second lineup, as does maybe Vert, but it's still a tough game. Really tough. Kramaric, maybe there's a glimmer of hope for Kramaric, it seems. He's showing glimpses of maybe regaining, a bit of his SO5 form. Slot at home to Bayer Leverkusen's tough. I think you go Brown with potentially Trapp. I don't know if I trust, not Neuer not to play, but I don't know if I trust the whole stack. Like, you're basically gambling on Bayern ideally conceding, even though you're playing the Alfonso. I do like, yeah, Jason. I think that's what I go with, to be honest, mate. Who's likely to come in for Schindler? I'm not sure. Someone in the chat will definitely know, though. Yeah, Peter, he does, doesn't he? Have a look, Cassie. I think he's going to smash this game week for a €1 card. He's on set with the Miri out. Who's he at Mines, is he? Yeah, I do vaguely remember him. I mean, yeah, if he gets an assist, he's fine. But if he doesn't get the assist, it's just... I know he's done, really well here, I guess, without the assist. But, it could easily turn into something like that, couldn't it? Whereas Alfonso's probably a bit more certy, really, isn't he? I mean, if you played him instead of Brown, as in like that Cassie guy or whatever his name is, I get it. But I think he's a bit of a risk for Team 1, personally. But I'd understand why you maybe go with him. I think Muric has been dropped, Tuka. I think. Right, we're gonna do one more lineup build for a new member in the, or not new member, but a new person in the comments. A quick little Bundesliga in season rare for my man Salah. Clydenheis. It's a tough game away to Leipzig, but it's not as tough as the Bayern game. I think I'd go with something like that, mate. I think I would go with something like that. El Mali moved to Gala from Trabzonspor. Interesting. Okay, let me build some of my lineups quickly then. I don't have I have a couple, I guess, but I don't have a ton going on. But yeah, it kind of all hinges on if I think Zanka's going to play or not. In a way, because ideally I wanted to do this. Zanka, Didilion, Heynen, and then Maxime. And probably captain either Maxime or Heynen. But if Zanka doesn't play, then that means I probably go Verdonk, which then means I probably have to bring out either Maxime or Heynen. And I probably bring out Heynen, honestly. Even though it's a great matchup for him, Maxime on set pieces and stuff, I think probably just edges him. So I can bring in Kaismaika or Brahimi or even Jashari. I have a couple of options, to be fair, but yeah. I think that team probably is even, well, is it better? Maybe, because the Zanka game's not easy. Like, it's definitely not easy. For the second lineup, I don't know if I'm going to use Layson in under 23. I think I'm going to use him in here in Challenger. What's that? 2 in season. Yeah, this team gets a bit dicey quite quickly, though, is the issue. Maybe I do play under 23. Because I can play Big Eunice there, can't I? I'm Franjo. Yeah, I'll probably play under 23. Clarkson, Bass, Yari. Jana looks to be back as well, which is a nice sign. Could be a decent team. But yeah, all kind of hinges on what happens with Zanka, I think. Do I think who plays? Zividzadzi? Who the fuck's that? Did I just pick him? Okay, challenge season then. It pains me, but we don't know what's going to happen with Van Kronberg, so it's not even unfortunately. We're definitely going to have to play Lars in there. I do want to play this 20 defender with him, who I crafted as like a tier 5, who's become pretty handy. But I think I'm just going to have to play it safe and go Smeds. Higher XP as well, which I guess kind of matters. Cham's a cert for me. And then we either go double Genk attack, 16.5% John and Tolu, or we bring in Mertens as one of the replacement to like a... Yeah, it's basically Mertens or Tolu for me. That's the toss-up. I'm basically banking on Tolu to get multiple DAs, obviously, because... Which he seems to do recently. He's on fire, so... Whereas, you know, we know Mertens can get to 100, although would need a couple of DAs, but at least he can do that, you know, like one DA up into the 80s. So in, you know, if we're talking peaks, it's probably Mertens, isn't it? And then I think honestly I think I'd have to captain Cham. I don't know. Thing is, if John gets the good thing about these two is like if they get one DA, they could do 30 AA with it, like in like a good scenario. I'm quite tempted to captain John Strukers. I think he should be on to start, to be honest. Yeah, you are right, Zhao, but it has been like Zanka's going to LA Galaxy. Like that's a thing. I just don't know whether like he's literally going now or I don't know the exact extent of that situation. Okay, so for the second lineup, again, it's really hard for me to back Van Kronberg, so I think I have to play him in my third lineup. They're all in D2 anyway, so it kind of doesn't really matter. But if we keep the Bruges stack together, and then it's basically Cherry, Vlap, Haspalat. There's a couple of good options there. I could even make use of Heynan in one of these. Well, I could use him in anti-stack, actually, if I really needed to. Vanaken, Tadic, maybe, but I'm a little bit worried about Tadic right now. Could go Bilal Brahimi, potentially. Byram. We've got Saibari down here as well, but he's... I don't know, I'm a bit worried about that situ. Gary Magny could be quite nice. Keeping it on brand with the Cercle Bruges boys. I do have Bonsu. See, they don't think he starts, but all the predictions seem to think he will. I think I'm going to do that. Captain Vlap. And for the third lineup, I probably will risk Van Kronberg here. Playing with Kayembe, who is a semi-risk in itself. I do like a bit of Brahimi, even though he's playing against Haspalat, but I don't really care about that. And then could play a classic card if we wanted to. I'm not having Vanaken really away from home. We do have a high XP Ito there, which could be quite fun. Kind of don't mind that, honestly. Byram, we could play him in under 23 though. I'm not too worried about not using him. Quindog. How seriously am I taking anti-stack? I mean, no, not that serious. Tobe says he likes the Kazmaica over Heynan. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for that. Well, really, it's Maxime over Heynan, realistically. Because obviously they're both classic, you know what I mean? But yeah, you are kind of right. But yeah, Ian, I'm not taking the rare one that serious because I don't think I'll have the keepers to do it. But is Sepe alive? That's a good question. Is Big Sepe alive? Anyone know if Sepe's alive? The keeper for Salernitana, however you pronounce it. The Italian 2 team. Oh, what do we do here? We could go to Kaismaker here as well. I kind of want to differentiate a little bit. I might go Ito. He's on a massive XP as well. Give Haspo the captaincy. It's the third lineup. Van Kronberg could definitely just not play, and it just obviously just completely kills the whole thing. Now Champ is where I've got a little conundrum, lad. So I've got a couple of... Oh, what's happening with Labrovic? They reckon he's not going to play, do they? What's happening here? What have we... I lied. I will play anti-stack. I just won't have that good of a keeper. What's the situ here? No! No! The race for the spot in goal is open to the coach. Darman started in the last preparation game and the coach praised him for his performance. Overall, in my opinion, he is a way better keeper. Labrovic could never prove that he has the level to be a Bundesliga keeper. Lads, the Labrovic era is done. Carl, what's happening, mate? Sepe is alive with playing Sassuolo. Yeah, that's a worry. I did actually see Venezia want to sign Sepe. They want to do a swap deal with somebody, whoever the Venezia keeper is. They want to do some sort of swap deal. Anyway, I've got both these keepers playing against each other. Obviously, that doesn't matter, but I have a lot of players from Reims and Nice. So, yeah, there's definitely, just basically be aware of that because that's an issue. Teji, I saw earlier that Teji's on to play, but he wasn't fully nailed. He was at 70% for whatever reason. Yeah, 70. So that kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies a little bit. I can't lie. I think it's Kimmich, Bischoff. I really like Suso here. Do I like him more than Alfonso? Maybe. It's hard to back against Alfonso though, isn't it? Or bet against him, sorry. And then up front, it's either Greenwood, Ito. Ito hasn't been on it though recently. I can't play Cherky because he's classic. I have Kimmich in there already. I think it is Greenwood, as much as that pains me to say. And then it's the keeper is the issue. They're literally both playing against each other. Clean sheet probabilities are identical. Obviously, Bolka has a massive XP. He's 16.5%, which whatever. This game could be 3-3 is the issue, I think. Yeah. This game genuinely could be 3-3. But Reims haven't really been scoring goals. 1 goal away to Saint Etienne. No goals away at home to Monaco. No goals to Strasbourg. They're not actually scoring that many goals. Thalvin is fun. Ian said he sold Labrovic. Enzo Lafitte to Sunderland seems amazing. I've had Labrovic for years, Kieran, yeah. I had him at Rijeka, and obviously he's moved now, but yeah, that pains me if Darman gets back in. What is Mamadashvili's percentage on here? 50-50, but it hasn't been updated for a day. Honestly, I might even go Bolka here, away to Reims, however you pronounce it, because they just don't seem to score goals, and they're bound to score a couple now against Nice. That's for certain. I have 2 D1s, so I'm not too worried about the situation. I think Suso definitely gets into this lineup. Lo Celso definitely gets in here. If I play Ito, then I'm obviously rooting for him to score against my best lineup, which, becomes a bit of an issue. Josh King, I know he's been off it recently, but could be a little decent game in there for him. If we do play Turkey, though, I'm kind of okay with it as long as he fucking actually plays. And then we'd be having to play Diop against Diouf, so like, kind of don't want that to really happen to you. Could go double defense with Sidibe. We have Zaya Emery. He's classic though, so I'd have to get rid of Cherki for that. Or we just risk Teji in here. If we think he is a risk. The issue is this lineup's a D3, which is quite annoying actually, but can't really do too much about that. Bizot, Sidibe. Issue is all my guys are basically playing against each other, which is just quite funny. And we maybe go double Bischoff. Maybe. Like they're all like, all the teams are obviously, as you can see by the lineup strength, they're very, very similarly rated, which even from like an IRL perspective, I think is quite true. Like they're all quite hard to split because there's quite a few aways in there as well. Yeah, I do like Adli against Monza. I think I was going to play him in under 23 though. No worries, Didi. Vasil to the outside. Yeah. Yeah. I'm definitely not against playing Vasil instead of Bizot, for sure. I'm definitely not against that. I really don't mind doing that, really. They're both in very similar situations. It could go either way. Ito against Nice is tricky. Yeah, it is. It is. It's tricky because I have, obviously, Bolker in my best lineup, so I'm going to be, like, rooting against him or, you know, yeah, it's a funky one. I do have quite a lot of cards playing against each other is the issue. Dean, what's happening, mate? Haller going to Utrecht. Yeah, I saw that. Would go for Diouf. Yeah, it's basically, for the main lineup, it's Diouf or Bolker, realistically. Jolan, what's happening, mate? And then, we're kind of at the tail end of things now. We could do an anti-stack. Oh, Sepe's 50-50. Bastard. Sepe. I don't have many options this week with the lack of just leagues in general not playing. Probably just go El Caroni for the lols. I can put out a couple of Champ Classic lineups, which is quite nice. Maybe not as many now that Labrovic is dead, apparently. Are we dead? No, it says we're live. Stream did disconnect though, apparently. Who is more Ted, Labrovic, or Harry? That's a good question, actually. I don't know. That's a really tricky one. I should be back, right? I think I'm back. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be tinkering with all those champ lineups tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I think we all like it when something's just really obvious, you know, like a 5. And yeah, I don't think I have an obvious 5. One of those being the goalkeeper is the biggest issue. The outfielders maybe picks itself for the most part. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if Suso outscored Alphonso Davies. It just wouldn't. If Labrovic's not playing, we are all hoping for an injury. Well, that's the thing. Darman's been out injured for a while. I'm back. Love it, lads. Just Mike here. What's happening, mate? I did build your lineups for you earlier. I've got the screenshot. I haven't put it in the chat yet, into the Discord. But yeah, if you want to scroll back on the stream or wait a couple of minutes, because I'll be off live soon. So Yeah, I'll pop the screenshot in for you. We are back, thank God. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We've been pretty good with avoiding losing connections. What is Finn Darman's price? Yeah, people are buying in on it at like 50 quid. Ah, I see Stephen got in on one. Literally 3 minutes ago. What a sneaky, sneaky boy. What a sneaky, sneaky chap. We see you, Stephen. We see you, mate. Oh, Mike just gave us a card to give away. Absolute legend, Mike. Thank you so much for that. That does remind me, actually. We do have another... I think Tom sent me a ton of cards earlier, actually, to give away. Yeah, he did. We've got a bunch of cards to give away. Not necessarily on stream right now, all of them, but in general, we do have quite a lot to give away throughout the videos and on Twitter and stuff. So yeah, make sure you stay engaged and stuff, especially on the videos. Like, I'll be giving away a lot of those in the comments and stuff. Darman always better. What's a bear to do? I get you. But yeah, these are all the cards we got to give away outside of the Maxime. A couple of these down here as well. Yeah. I'm unintentionally getting some honeycomb super rares in with Yaman and Maxime there. Yeah, someone offered me this Georena for my Georena, which was just a Nottingham Forest version. Straight swap. I said yes, because why not? I don't have a collection in either, but this one had more XP. I thought I got a good price on Vasil though, 82 quid in season. Because they play next midweek, which is the main reason why I got him. I didn't really need him for this weekend. Floor's like 100, I guess, yeah. I got some cards as well that I want to send. Oh, Jolan, legend, mate. Thank you for that. But yeah, Tom sent us some really good cards. Applecamp, he might be injured right now, but Tolu's a good player for Seattle. Edelman's a good player. It probably is a nicer rain, isn't it? Nobody wants a Forest Rainer, really, do they? And like I said, my XP was a little bit lower anyway. Why did I have... Did I buy this? Yeah, I just bought it, just off the market a while ago. Yeah, way less XP, so I really can't complain. I guess he's got a 1% collection on him, so kind of makes sense. But yeah. Still waiting for my Willians to move. 6 quid. Like, I can't leave Willian there for 6 quid. Yeah, Ian, what's the script on Big Anton? Where is Anton? Do I have an Anton? Or am I just being stupid? Oh, this kid, yeah. Oh yeah, he's one of the giveaway cards. Yeah, he's supposed to be a player, isn't he? I remember you telling me about him actually a while ago. Applecamp doesn't play. What, he's being dropped, is he? That's mental. Vasilj, yeah. Ooh, you think you might be former owner of this? It's a Pavel trader. And glitchy. Gio Reyna. Oh wow, I didn't realize Applecamp had been dropped. That's mental. I like Nicholas Raskin. Quinny will say differently in the chat for obvious reasons. But I think Raskin's a good little player. Yeah, he's good Sorare player. Gets a lot of tackles and duels and stuff. Yeah, I thought Applecamp was injured, Ian. Yeah. Well, Shreese, what's happening, mate? Just nosy. I thought you might have been an old collection, an old owner. But yeah, Willian for 6 quid, lads. If he ends up in the MLS somehow, I'm not saying he's gonna light it up, but Jesus, for 6 quid, you can't fucking say no, can you? Might even get myself a unique while I'm there. Jokes. Ooh, somebody's made me an offer on Ismail Assar, which unfortunately I'll have to reject because I did have him up for sale a couple of days ago. I had to bring him off sale because I need him for the midweek. That's why I bought the Vasilj. So do have to say no to that. Cherney is pretty much the only Rangers player worth having. I don't know. There's a couple of decent scorers in the Rangers team. Not amazing, but there's definitely a couple. Putting in season Labrovic in Bundesliga warm-up feels almost criminal. No panic if he DMPs then. Yeah, what's his price? Is it tanked? A couple of people have bought him today. Is that today? Yeah, the 9th is today, isn't it? People have bought him, so people are botting him, no? Yeah, people are botting him. Shaforico botted him. Shaforico, you're a fellow Croat as well. Shocking giving up on your boy there. I can't get rid of mine. It is what it is. It's one of them where... Thoughts on Nuno Mendes? Yeah, I mean... I saw the super rare for there's like 10 super rares up, isn't there, of him? Yeah, 8 super rares. How is there 8 super rares of Nuno Mendes up? It's bonkers. Yeah, they look like good prices. Like, there is definitely a bit of jeopardy with Lucas Hernandez coming back. Like, I do worry about the rotation with Nuno Mendes now, because we know he is temperamental when as far as injuries come anyway. Never mind now that Lucas Hernandez is fit and can obviously play there as well. Oh no, yeah, Wolfie, I understand why. We know why it's a thing, but we're just not happy about it. Nuno Mendes took set pieces in the last game for PSG in the cup, so I like it. It's just I don't know whether he's going to play all the time is the issue, or even PSG rotation's tough enough to guess at the best of times. Never mind when another left back's fit, because I know Beraldo was covering sometimes for, if Nuno Mendes didn't start for whatever reason. Now that Hernandez is fit, like I'm saying, like it does worry me a little bit. United interest scares me, but he's so good. Oh, he's unbelievable. He would really suit, and he's Portuguese like Amorim, and used to play for Sporting like Amorim. He would really suit United's sort of left wing back position. He's unreal. He's so athletic. And he's got a really good left foot as well. He's got everything. But yeah, I do worry about there being a bit of jeopardy with him, like, rotating and stuff. Favorite Dutch player in the game? Ooh, favorite Dutch player? Great question. I was going to say, it probably has to be somebody from my own gallery. So let me do that. Let me see who my favorite Dutch player is. I guess I can't search by national team, can I? Or can I? I guess I only have 2, do I? I surely have more Dutch lads than that. I'd probably say Bart. He's probably my favourite Dutch card. Level 20, 2% collection. Yeah, I love my Bart. Can't lie. I swear I must have more Dutch than that. Maybe I don't. I've got to. I'd just be shocked if I didn't. Most of them will probably be in Challenger, wouldn't they, if I do have them? I guess a lot of the cards I have in the Eredivisie aren't necessarily Dutch. It's definitely not Gus Till. I can tell you that for free. Michael Vlap's up there for me. From just like my own gallery standpoint, I'd say he's up there. I don't actually have that many Dutchies, do I? I thought I had way more than that. Oh, I do have Memphis. That's kind of fun. I forgot I do have a Memphis in there. Yeah, I don't know. I am lacking Dutchies, it feels like. Yeah, I guess I am low on the Dutchies for some reason. Okay. Reinders. I do love Reinders. I think Reinders is amazing. I don't have him like as a card, but yeah, I love Reinders. I think he's amazing. Really good. If Fonzie hasn't come to Real Madrid, Nuno should be the name. Yeah, I don't mind that. Nuno's Mendes linked to Man United, the biggest reason people want rid of him. Fair. I didn't realize he was that like linked that much. Just Horn Camp, best name by a mile. I don't know if I've said it before on stream, but the lad I played in college with out here, I'll get him up now. Not that it matters, but so this kid here. This is the college I played for. Yeah, there he is. Big Bram. He played for Den Bosch. Well, he's from Den Bosch. And I'm sure he's either friends with Jizz or he played with Jizz. Sounds wrong, but it's true. Big Bram. Big Bram. Yeah, I can't believe we can't search for... Why can't we search for nations, Peter? It's a weird one, isn't it? Football Twitter hating Peter for not bringing Ashley Young's son on so they could play together. That is a bit... has he been starting for Peterborough out, or is he just like a bench warmer? Feels harsh if he's like not a bench warmer. If he is, then yeah, you can't just bring him on because his dad's playing. I kind of agree with that. As in, like, I'm against Football Twitter. But yeah. Up the Eagles. I can't show you my picture though. I'll have to let you search that in your own time. I'll have to let you search that. Can we search on Sorare data? No. No, you can't. Yeah, I don't get that. I really don't get that. It just kind of come to me. No, he's a kid. He's played once. Fair enough. I played with a lad playing in Saudi at uni called Philip Otele. Got linked with Brighton last season. Jesus. A bit of a mad one. It's a bit of a mad one. Right, lads, I'm gonna shoot off now. I've got baby duties to take care of. I'm all grown up now. But yeah, be back tomorrow morning, early afternoon for the deadline show with me and Quinny over on Quinny's channel. So make sure you go over there tomorrow and yeah, watch us over there for the deadline stream for all the latest news and yeah, to help you with your Sorare lineups. But yeah, it's been a pleasure, lads. I'll chat to you lads in the Discord now once I'm settled, and yeah, I'll tinker with my champ lineups all night, I think. But yeah, I appreciate you all. If you've not left a like on the stream, please do so. And yeah, if you've not caught up on the last few videos, I've brought out three videos this week. Pat on the back. But yeah, appreciate you all, and I'll catch you very, very soon.